Hey y'all, welcome back to our backyard garden. Today I am going to be giving you a tour of everything that we have growing. I would say this has completed the month of March. We are starting into April, and I would like to show you a little bit of our mini food forests. And we have different gardens in our backyard. We have this part of our garden which gives us much of our food and veggies. We have this part of our garden, which is mostly our bulbs, our roots, our potatoes, our butterfly house. And on the sides of the house, we have our fruit trees. We have about 25 fruit trees. Most of our space for our gardening is taken up by the trampoline, but we make it work. We have a lot of things growing back here. So I want to take you all on a tour. I'm going to go bed by bed. Stick around. Zanai, she is going to give a tour of her garden, and she has all of her things growing. We also have a small garden growing inside of the house. Herbs, succulents, lettuces, and our pothos. So I will be doing a separate video for the deck garden and the side gardens with the fruit trees. This is going to be our first bed. This is the fountain bed. We have a variety growing here. We'll get a little closer. We have some dinosaur kale next to some lettuce. A small marigold growing under it. And some onions. I have this tomato. It's doing well. You see that right there? That hole in that tomato? I saw that about yesterday or day before yesterday, and I was like, what is eating it? I should have shook this one because you can see a couple of the flowers did not get pollinated. If I go closer, you see the bug? That's who's eating it. Him right there. I was going to take it off and get rid of him, but I decided to leave him and his tomato for a home, and hopefully he won't mess with that one. There's one right there. Let me knock it. So hopefully we'll get a tomato right there because the rest are dried up. I don't think any tomatoes are coming from that. We have a pepper here growing. Next to it is dahlia. This is my first set of dahlias. I've never grown dahlias before. I was watching Monty Don and I see how he loves dahlias. And I'm going to show you. I have two planted at the same time. I planted this one in this bed. This bed was amended with black cow, and I planted the other one in full-on compost from the garden that we've, created over last year, and it is a whole nother size. If you're growing dahlias, full-on compost. We have also some hatchlings of lobbers in this bed. It was actually found in my celery, and they were sitting here and they were chomping on my celery, and I can tell that they've been over here eating on the dahlias. I'm going to show where they ended up. After I knocked them off of here and I got rid of most of them, they ended up moving and just relocating to a whole nother spot, and I have to get them over there. We have some, I can't remember the name of these, but they're beautiful yellow flowers when they pop up. I have some more flowers for pollinators. Move this over. Well, we got two pinwheels here. More lettuce. A small baby pepper that's growing right there. Petunias. These are the hula hoop ones. They're so pretty. The sun has gotten to them today, but when they open up, they're so strong looking with the hula hoop, the white ring. I have some baby okra. They got a slow start, so I can't wait to see what happens with them because I've just been eyeballing them. I lost one. I had 3. Now there's only 2. I have this one that's doing the strongest. They were all planted at the same time. Another tomato plant. I just staked it. It had fell over. You see the way the branches are going this way. I did not know it had fallen over. It's got this one tomato on there. Little baby. Some more flowers. We have our celery. We feed these to our guinea pig. He loves them. This right here, I think it's cilantro, and the kids have eaten it up so much. It's one leaf. Well, they can come back here and eat whatever they like, but I tell them always leave one leaf so that the plant will survive, and that is just what they did. They left one leaf. We have pepper. Onion, and another onion growing there. A tomato. It's got one more baby on it. This is in between right here. We have this tall tomato. It's actually in a pot. Next to it is the pepper. And then I have some Mexican oregano. And this right here is a cutting I took from my shrimp plant, but it didn't survive. It does have roots, but it didn't survive. Look at that. It didn't survive. Let me show you. This goes behind the shade cloth, and it loves being here. And then she over here loves it too. This is my biggest tomato so far. These I don't water, but they grow great. I have 1, 2, 3. No water. Excuse me. They are not on the system. If you go back in my videos, you will see how I put the watering system in the garden bed. I flip-flop between this pot and this pot, so they rotate day to day. Baby banana plant, I'm gonna show you his mama. I just separated it this spring from his mom. I'm gonna move into the second bed. This bed is very similar to this bed in all of the things that it has in it. This is actually where the lavas went. They went from the celery, and then they came over here. They got a hold of my Swiss chard. At least I think that's what's eating it. Could be something else. I don't know. But I've seen them on it, and I just assume it's them. Let me get down here. Here's a tomato growing out of here. And then this is another oregano. It is tall. Very, very tall. Got some onions. Lettuce. These flowers, Asilium, I believe these flowers are called. They're so pretty. I'm going to take you back over to the other ones. These are the white. And this one has a variety of like a violet and a purple. I don't know if it's 2 flowers or if it's just giving off 2 colors. I can't remember what these flowers are called. If I think about it while I'm doing the video, I'll come back. They are vining flowers, so they're along this trellis. I can't remember. We have some cucumbers here. They're supposed to be growing up on the trellis, but as many times as I clip them to the trellis, they still decide to fall. So I just decided to let them stay, so then if they get the strength to get larger and bigger, I'm just going to pin them to the trellis. We got some cilantro. More petunias. This is the red or the pink. I don't know what color you would call that, but it's a very pretty color. Oh, look. Look at him. Look at him. You see him? They'd be quick to jump too. You see him? That's what I think is getting at my stuff. He's a baby right now, but they get huge. This is the same flower that I have in the other bed, but it's grown massive. It's so pretty. I have lettuce here. Some marigold. And the marigold's not repelling. So I'm going to get something else to repel them over here. Some more. This doesn't get watered either. Some more oregano. It does good. Parsley. Marigolds. And my Swiss chard I showed you a second ago. Lettuce. This is the prettiest marigolds. I collected the seeds from nice marigolds last year, and this is one of them. It's so pretty. It's red. It has like a golden outline to it. Celery. This is the flower I was talking about that turns into like a yellow golden flower. This is it right here. That's in the other bed. There's one bloom here. This is how they look before they open. More celery. We have an onion here. This is a tomato plant that did not make it. I just didn't have the heart to pull him up. I'm gonna back up a little bit. This is my lavender from last year. I thought lavender came back, but it's just growing grass and weeds in it right now. It did not come back. I was gonna save it because they said to cut it down, let light get in the middle. I did. Nothing has grown. I'm gonna leave it though. I have hope. I have faith. She'll come back. If she doesn't, then I was just looking at how woody that is. And because it's so woody, I'm not really expecting it. But I have faith. Oh man, I'm looking at this. Something is eating it. Eating my yellow flowers right here. You have to investigate and try and see what's doing it. In general, I'll come and I'll knock them. This grass is in the way. I'll knock them. I had not noticed that. It's not surprising because once it gets warm, it happens. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna wait for these two. So I'm gonna move this one back. This is my tea olive tree. Or olive tea or tea tree olive. It smells so good when it blooms. I'm gonna show you one of the blooms. It's just starting to wake up, just starting to come back. Because I showed you the other banana plant, I'm going to show you this one. This is the banana plant my sister got me, and she has been so prolific. I have at least 15 baby pups from her, and they're on the side of the house, but already she's given me 2 more. Now I take these 2 and I put it, she will give me more. She never stops, and I want to take them so that she can get bigger or produce some bananas. I don't know if she will produce, but I want her to produce. But she keeps giving me pups, and that's okay, because I guess she knows I need them. So I'll take them because that's what she's doing. I'm going to show you the dahlia that was planted at the same time as the one in the raised bed. I have to back up. It's actually amazing. This is her. Look how tall she is. Straight compost. And I was just guessing. And I made this pot for another plant. And then I decided to put the plant in the ground. So I just stuck her in this pot of compost. It's huge. It's a big pot. Pretty big pot. But she is massive. Over time, looks like it's 2 blooms. 2 of them. I can't remember. I think they're yellow. Oh, can you see that yellow? I think they're yellow dahlias. I think. I can't remember. I'm going to scoot back. Some sage. This sage has been here forever. It's one of the first things that I planted in this garden. Forever. She goes nowhere. This is hot lips. Let me see if I can find a bloom. She smells so good. She's pretty woody at the bottom. But she's always been smashed up here. Let me see. Go back now. I don't see any blooms. But they're so pretty. They actually look like lips. And her colors are pink. Hot pink. Ah! Look at that. Her colors are hot pink and white. And see, this is where I be thinking this damage comes from, but I thought they eat this way and not make holes. I don't know what's doing that. But I see I got a lobber hidden. I'm going to skip Diane's bed. She's going to come at the end and she's going to show what she has for her garden bed. I forgot to mention that this has had a whole renovation. If you watched our strawberry video, this is where we placed our strawberries, and there's no more strawberries in here. I moved the strawberries. I moved them because I wanted them to get full sun, and I realized this was full sun, but not full sun. I'm going to show you what we have in here now. The same petunias, but look how they've grown. Blooms everywhere. Everywhere. This purple is so pretty. If I had to have a favorite purple, it would probably be this color. The white is doing good too. I have some geraniums. I forgot what these are called. What are these called? Let me see. Oh no, I didn't put the tag. Oh no. Okay, I don't have the tag. Let's get this out of here. I don't have the tag, but I gotta show you them. Look how pretty they are.
They look so pretty.
They are. I have 2 of those. Some nasturtium. Beautiful.
I'm eating one right now.
Yeah. They're so good. They are good. I can eat them for real. I can't wait to try the flowers. They're so good. Marigold. More of those. 2 onions. Onion. There's the beans I planted. Only one came up from that video of the beans I planted. Maybe because I disturbed all of this to pick up the strawberries. I don't know. But only one popped up. Because I'm pretty sure I planted more than one. And some blanket flower. These are the slowest growing for me. Uh-oh. That's it for the kiddie pool. I'm going to show you where the strawberries are now. Here's the bed next to the big bed. I call it the big bed. This is it's a lot going on. I have my a small fruiting trees here and some citrus over here. It's just a lot. But let me show you the strawberries. Actually, the strawberries are in more places than one. They're over here and they're over there. So we'll get to those soon. Here they are. Do you remember? If you don't remember, or if you have not seen that video, go back, watch the kiddie pool one. These strawberries were babies, and I separate them. So this is one plant, one of the ones I separated. This runner had that runner, and this runner is getting started. You can still see the tie connecting them. I have a marigold here to protect them. Let's see, any fruiting going on? No. This one is dashing with strawberries. She is doing the thing. Look at that. And these are white flower strawberries. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 that I counted on this one plant. And there might be more in there. And then we have some more. I got a runner in there. Marigold and another one. And another runner. There's another strawberry here. Let me back up so you can see them. They're beautiful. I'm just amazed. Amazed. I took more runners. I'm going to show you what I did with those runners. But these, they're just doing so good. I don't even know where to go from here. Let's go left to right. Some bulbing flowers here. My first time doing ranunculus. Can't wait to see how they go. Some passion fruit here. When I got her, she didn't have this little leaf right here. This little leaf was so tiny, and look at it now. She doesn't need another. Wait, I was about to say passion fruit, dragon fruit. She does not need another one. She's supposed to be able to make fruit by herself, but she's a baby. Look at her. Look at her. These are my 2 avocados. We had taco night. These 2 survived. I had 4, but these 2 made it. I didn't chop them. I've chopped the tops of my avocados before. They did not thrive. I know it's a thing, but I just decide to leave my plants just go. I don't even take the runners off anymore. I mean, not runners. I don't even take the suckers off of my tomatoes anymore. I just let them be. I just feel like if that's what they decide to do, I'm gonna let them do it. Sweet potatoes I dug up. I plant them in dirt to get slips. And I'm getting some slips. A few slips right there. Oh, raspberry. These 2, this one and this one came from the Earth Day for the homeschool kids right here. And I got them for them. I can't even remember what they are. What is it? This is Chickasaw. Can't remember what's this one. A filbert. American filbert. They were propagations when not propagations. Yes, propagations when I got them. They were just a branch. So it's gotten these leaves from on top of the filbert. And this one has gotten leaves from the bottom. I did have a persimmon. It didn't make it. I'm sad about that one. It did not make it. Alright. We got a strawberry runner. 9 survived. Not 9 survived. 9 rescued it and it survived. It's looking beautiful. It's looking beautiful. And look how it's thriving. It is doing so, so good. Look at that on my arm. What is that? It's alive, whatever it is. It's gone. This is a greenhouse, y'all. Everything is planted in the garden, so the only thing I'm growing in here is poison oak. There's some poison oak. Poison oak right there. Nothing's going on in here. I need to clean it out, but if I clean it out, the weeds are just gonna come back in here. I try to cover the flooring with cardboard, but it gets kind of hard because all of this was amended last year for tomatoes, so they're loving this soil. We're not allergic to poison oak, or it doesn't bother us. I was gonna save these two for the fruiting video, but I'm gonna go ahead and show it. Oh, hold on. These are the thornless blackberries. These are the thornless blackberries. Now some right here are red. Some that have just flowered. Some that are turning. There's a lot of fruit on here. A lot of fruit on here. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Here's another runner rescue. It's looking okay. It's looking okay. Have some blueberries. Let me just show you all of the blueberries. Blueberry, blueberry, and blueberry. This is nice blueberry. It's looking really, really good. And blueberry. Oh, let me move the fig over a little bit. Blueberry. I had fennel back there, y'all. Can you see it? Some fennel. This one's doing the best. Then I give this one second place. And I get that one second place too, because it is coming back from, I think they like heat, because I was going to say I know they like heat, but it's doing better. It's hard to focus on that. There you go. Fig. I didn't know what this was. Whatever made me stick this in the ground, in this pot, it was just a stick when I did it. I didn't even remember what it was. And then when it started to wake up and do its leaving, I was like, oh, that's fig. But I don't know what made me put that in this pot, but I did. And I'm glad that I didn't get rid of it. I just stuck it in there. So it's looking really good. Behind it with that smiley face rock is a grapevine. I got to show you what we did to the grapevine. So that's going to be moving over there with them. These are Zay's Mimi peppers. They're doing really good. And here's the second one. This one is full of peppers. I made some curry and I took a couple of peppers off of this one. And this is how it was looking before. I'm trying to go fast because I got quite a bit. I'm going to leave those because this is a citrus. But in this citrus pot is a volunteer tomato. Y'all see that? In the citrus pot, popping up. So I got to move it. I'm going to leave that and these and come here to shrimp plant. Trying to see if this one kind of looks like a shrimp right there. There you go. You see it? Can you see it? This one, they kind of open up really good. See it? Oh, it look like a shrimp. It's got his name for real. 2 hollyhocks. I think y'all was there for that video. Yeah, y'all was with me for that video. You were with me for that video, yep. When these flower, they going back to the deck. I moved them over here for some sun, but they're going back to the deck. I can't have hollyhocks everywhere. The hollyhocks is growing grass. Grass don't even do as well, but they do well in my pots. My pots. Hibiscus. All of the blooms were eaten. They love, well, Nye loves the blooms.
Yummy.
Ooh, she had me. She over there working on her garden. I'm gonna step back. Right here. African blue basil. It's huge. All the way over here. All the way over here. I literally have a video that I had gotten it from the garden expo. It's a baby. A baby. I showed it in the trunk of my car. And now, and I've taken cuttings, so I'm gonna show you the cuttings that I have from it. But I've taken cuttings and I don't know what to do with them. Besides spread them around the garden, I just love it. And the bees love it. Look, 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 look. Look at him. Look at him. Look at Bumblebee. Look, look, there go a friend. I'm gonna get closer up to it so you can see how pretty it is. It's so pretty with these pink flowers. Ooh, there he is. This is what they love. And you can, I haven't done anything with that basil, but it smells so good, just like basil. I'm gonna back up. Now, you were there for the trellis video. And I said that I did an upgrade, or I did better, because I listened to the comments. And this is it. This is sturdy. This will hold the weight. It is good and anchored, and I think it's loving it. It had nothing on it, and I'm gonna get up close so you can see it. It had nothing growing, like not even, she didn't have a leaf, not a leaf. And I'm gonna get over to the other side because I put up another rack and it's growing. We have grapes. We have grapes. I want to show you have grapes. Grapes. I'm gonna do, like I said, my fruiting trees, but I've done a video on this ponderosa. I love her so much. She gives me tons and tons of lemon. We had a heavy rain and knocked all of her lemons off. She has one here, but she'll catch up. She'll catch up. Okay, let me show you this grapevine. Look at that. You ever seen that before? Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Will it focus on my hand? Look at that. That's gonna open up. But the vine is vining. It's doing so good. I'm glad that I moved it. Look at that. I thought earlier I saw something that looked, yep, right here. Oh goodness, let's see. Can you see that baby? Grapes, right? There, baby grapes. And she goes up to the sky. She is going up. I'm gonna come here. Or should I go over there? I'm gonna come here. I have some blackberries right here. Look how pretty. I love their flowers. This one has like a hint or a shade of pink on it. Look how pretty that is. It's one of my favorite things about gardening. It's just the beauty. She's beautiful. I have some runners. These are the runners I was talking about. runners right here. So I'm gonna put. I put them. I saw some what do you call those? I saw some worms in here, some earthworms. So I put them here because I know that they would. Look, two didn't make it. It's 1, 2. That's okay. That's okay. It wasn't. It didn't work. But these are doing good. These are going good. I didn't get outside too much today, and the heat got a hold of these strawberries. And they'll come back. I just needed to give them some water, but because of the droopiness from the leaves, I see it's a flower. I didn't even know it was ready to do that. So I watered it. She'll make it. She'll thrive. I don't really know how to tackle this bed. I'm going to show you highlights of this bed. We have the strawberry. I'm going to start off with the strawberries and I'm going to go low. We have this one. This is a runner from the kiddie pool video. Look how big. Look how blossom. We have another strawberry. This is not strawberry. And it has a strawberry on it, y'all. Oh, focus.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come
I
look.
eat that.
Yeah. You want to wait till tomorrow when it get a little bit redder at the top?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's pretty.
I want to wait for today.
There's this neighbor up top. This hanging neighbor. And let me come across here. More strawberries, strawberries. You see how?
Just flew over my head. I thought like, it went over the roof.
What? Okay, so y'all, we had like this hawk. He comes just about every day now. He does not care about us. Like, he comes right next to us, and he just comes, sits on the fence, looks, and takes off. Strawberries, strawberries, onion, strawberries, strawberries, strawberry. So I moved them, y'all. I moved them. We got Dusty Miller, tomato, 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 tomato,
Oh, this tomato.
tomato.
Has a little baby tomato.
Oh, let me see.
The baby.
Oh, it does. Let me show you the other tomato. Right here.
Those are funny.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Nar.
It's okay.
A pepper.
Pepper. Yummy.
Yeah, green pepper.
Ooh.
And there's a lot of rules. I'm not messing with them. I'm not pinching them. I didn't pinch the top. It branched off like that on its own. We have red cups here on the top of the poles for gardening safety, because when you go to bend down, you don't want that to hit your eye. And see, these are sharp points. We don't want any, we don't want any injuries here.
Nuh-uh.
No. Snapdragon. We have some potpourri. Potpourri. I'm trying to get it focused. Potpourri. Some red lettuce.
Red lettuce.
Collard greens.
Collard greens.
Something getting to them, but that's okay.
Because we
Of
can still
these
eat it.
flowers, yeah, we can. Oh, this is the African blue basil propagation right there. See that? And let me get around here. More collards. Some nasturtium, and we got this little cabbage here, right here. It's
That's my
ornamental
favorite.
though. Yeah, and I love this one. I'm gonna go around this side. Hula hoop. Oh wait. What's this one now? Zinnia. Zinnia. Zinnia.
Zinnia. Zinnia. Zinnia. Zinnia.
Right there. There's that. I think that's oregano. Come around. One of my favorites. Look at her. Geranium. And we have quite a bit of repeats. If you look down in there, got a sweet potato slip here. Now I'm going to come close over here to our, let me back up. I'm going to come close to our hanging cup garden. It's doing well. We still have our strawberries doing good in here. And I pointed out all of this already, and it's looking really good. This tomato is thriving. Let me see. Here's the mint she planted up here. Oh, let me show you the strawberries. Let me show you the grapes.
The mint has to.
These are the 2 grapevines right here that I put it on this rack. Come around here. Come around here. These are grapes.
Yummy when they're ripe.
Yes, 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 yes. Look at Baxter up on the roof. You see him walking on the roof.
He's walking exactly.
Get down, Baxter. There's some more grapes. I don't know why I want to call them strawberries, grapes. I think I'm done on this side of our food forest. We are going to do peas, beans on this trellis right here. It's not going to waste. We have them popping up right now. Let's see. There's 1. There's 2. Yep, they're gonna vine right on up there. Oh, let me show you my onion. This is my biggest onion in the garden.
Whoa! Applause! Applause!
Thank you, Nai.
Oscar.
A rose bush right there. It's a mini rose. I'm going to back up and I'm going to hand over the camera. I'm going to hand over the camera to Nai.
So, this is my garden. So, if you walk over here past the kiddie pool, you can see this chocolate mint. It's the yummiest mint that I own. Still good. One of my favorites. Over here, we got some regular mint. You got a tag here, right? Yeah. Over here, we have peppermint, regular mint. Over here, we have some sweet mint that tastes just like the regular mint. I'm not a fan of the regular mint because, like, it kind of tastes too boring. Over here, I have my first ever chocolate mint. This one we just got. This one. I kind of ate all of it. Then over here, I don't know what this flower is called. This is my big bed, by the way. I don't know what this is called, but it has luscious flowers. Also, it multiplied because it was just, this is the first plant. And then it multiplies and multiplied, multiplied and multiplied and multiplied. This is the only one that's flowering for some reason. Over here we have the red version of this. Petunias? Yeah, petunias. And then over here we have this beautiful plant we just got. This is the newest. Look at all of that flower. It's out of focus. Look at that flower. Keep it steady and quiet for a few minutes. It looks pretty. Now, over here, we have this white flower. Right there. And it's my first ever plant that grew in this bed, and it kind of just shingles off because I made this little wall here. I took some papaya clippings and used them as bamboo in these cracks. Used these shells my friends gave me for my garden and some leaves. They dried up, but now they kind of look like fall leaves, so I guess that's a win-win. Over here, I have no idea what this is. I forgot. we have this old play set, and this is just the remnants of this. This catches water. It has wet. It has wet chalk in it on the bottom, which catch any debris. It's all filled with debris. This is my water stop. It's actually just a pot digged in with a bunch of these items and rocks at the bottom to kind of filter it. Called the filters. And it waters some of the plants around us. I want this to all be crowded because I'm going to show you over here. I have this purple Dusty Miller twins. Over here we have some centre. Excuse me. I eat everything in my garden. If I have it, then I eat it. Perfect in rice. Now, over here we have it crowded with this other white flower with the Dusty Miller to make this cute little corner. Zoom in a bit. Not much is happening, but there is some seed-grown cucumbers. Here is this big lettuce. So these I got because they weren't going too good on the deck. And Mommy was like, hey, can you take care of it because you have all of this thriving? She's like, yeah, sure. And I got those are the old leaves. That's how low it was. And then it grew. They really grew. There was one, but it didn't make it. There was another one. My big tomato. Why does it have a little thing like there, like it's broken? Over here, marigolds. I remember that name for the first ever time. And then I forget you. You're bigger though. Over here, I got this from a farmer's market. And windshields. Over here, we have my bestie, Rainbow Riley. She's a scarecrow that we made. We have this old wig. And we put that on her, 2 plates, and this old jacket that doesn't fit me anymore, and this cowboy hat. I'm sad, but it has to go to Rainbow Ride because it doesn't fit on the top because it's just a wood pole. Over here, I wetted her hair though, so like wet hands. But I wetted her hair with this homemade spray bottle. But I wetted it because I do her hair every day with a stick, some dirt, and some water. Close up of the hair. Close up of the hat. Boo doo boo. Okay. Close up of her shirt. Yeah. Let me show you my other favorite, my dance move. But I'll say this. No, it's actually these rocks, but my favorite is not this transparent one, this transparent one. It looks like water. It's so cool, and it's so smooth. So yeah.
Thank you for checking out our tour of our garden. We love all of our new followers. We love all of our OG subscribers. And come back again so you can see the rest of our garden, our fruit trees, our deck garden, and our side garden. Thank you for joining us. Bye.